Assalamualaikum guys, this is Kamran and you are watching my YouTube channel. In this video, I will try to explain what are the differences between the joins and the relationship. The relationship in Tableau is recently introduced in version 2020.2. It is very interesting. In today's video, you will see the comparison with the previous version and the new version, and I'll explain all the pros and cons about it. And please try to watch complete video. If you have any question related to same topic, you can comment me below so I can get back to you with my answer. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel. The next you will see my screen. Thank you so much. Hi guys, so let's begin. This is my computer screen, and I prepare some test data for the demonstration purpose. This is my workbook, Excel workbook. It contains 3 tabs. User, it contains first tab, user tab, it contains user data, and the other tab have the orders information, which users on which date they ordered, and similarly in the order how many products are involved. So we have these 3 tables which I will use for the demonstration purpose. First I will show how this data will be consumed or will be utilized in the previous models, and how we are seeing this data into the newer model. So there will be comparison of the same data. So let's begin. Let me open the previous version first, which is 2020.1. Till the previous version we have Tableau joins, we don't have the relationships. So let's see how joins are look alike, and you are very familiar with it. So install the update later sometime. No need to open. Let me just connect with the same Excel. Yes, and I will take the users table first. You see it have 5 records, and then I will join this with the orders, with ID of the users, with the user ID, and then I will join my products with the order based on the ID, not ID, order ID with the order ID in the product table. So yes, and it will be full join. I don't want any data to be reduced because not all the orders have the all products. You get my point. So that's why we need to do the full join, or the at least the right join, not right join, left join. So we'll have all the information from the left side. So this is the data. If you see, after joining this, it all become one table. The data showing into the one table, tabular format, straightforward one tabular format. And now what are the changes? What are the new changes you will see into the newer version? I will show you. Into the sheet, you see all these dimensions are come on the top and measures come on the top, regardless whether they are coming from the which table. Although they are arranged in a all the dimension arranged by the table names, but measures are here. Currently there is no measures, so they sum up like this. Measures are here and the dimensions are here on the top. And let's say if you want to count users, I'll create a calculated field called so once I use this, I'll see the numbers. It's the distinct number, so it's fine, there's no problem. But when you want to see what are the data behind this number, view data, you will find 5 count, which is fine. But you will go to the full data, you will have the all records with which all records which come written by the data source, all join record. These are the not 5 records. Sometimes it's useful and sometimes it's not. Sometimes people want to see only unique record, but the detail of the unique record of these 5 records. So how the new version behave, we'll see this. So let's now begin with the newer version. The same file we'll use it. Newer version is 2020.2. Let me open this version. Let me connect with the same Excel file. Yes, and we have, you see the look and feel is different here. Okay, so first thing is this, you will notice the look and feel. We'll join the table 1. This table have 5 records. Similarly, we'll join the other table, which is the order table. Now you see this line shows the relationship. It is not the join as you see in the previous version. It's a relationship. So let's have this built, and it automatically define what is the best possible connection. You see it pop-ups the values now, user ID with the order ID. If you name it properly, it does not pop up, it automatically joins. In our case, it confused whether this join is correct or not correct, so that's why it's popped up, and you can fix it by saying user ID with the user ID. So now we have a correct relationship, and then we can add another relationship with the products of the order. Now you see where you want to join, it automatically switching. You can join it any ways. So anyway, we'll join with order because we know what is the correct relationship, and again it pop-ups the same thing. So we have the order ID, but from the products it will be order ID, not the ID. So that's why now after having this, we have the correct relationships, not the joins. You notice something, product is selected and it show only the product data. When you select order, it will show only order data. When you select user table, it will show only user table data. So this is the new change. Whenever, although relationship have the same relationship which we use into the join conditions, it most of the time it works absolutely fine. But this is the unique thing. Previously Tableau merge all the data and make it one table, and now in relationship it keeps the separate tables, but with the join conditions. Now let's see the behavior in the sheet. If you see now, order and order count is separate, products product count is separate, user count is separate. Now all the tables are arranged, they have their own dimension and facts, not previously whether all the dimensions is in one place and the measures is on the second place. Now we have the tabular format, each table have their measures and the dimensions together. And again, let's go to the same thing, same technique which I used it in the previous version, count of users. Previously I have to make a calculation to do that because previous count shows total number of record. Now we don't have the total number of record, instead we have total number of records of each table. Right, now let me do the same calculations for the user ID. I'll do the calculation. I will say user count, same thing, and here I'll say distinct, not distinct, count D. Yeah. Similarly, when I select this, it will show the same values. But now what is the difference between this and that? If you see data view, it have the 5 records, but if you see the user complete data for this particular table, you have only data from this table, unlike with the previous version. If you see the data of the full data, it have one table which sometimes have the misleading information. Some not exactly, but some people, if they does not understand how Tableau behaves, they can mislead with this information. So anyways, this is the simple demonstration of the joins and the relationship. One more thing I will let you know. What happened if you still want to have a join conditions? It's very simple. You can remove all the previous tables, and you can double click on the first table and you can add the orders again, and now you can see the previous behavior which you have it in the previous versions. You see that you can easily join similarly how you are joining into the previous table, and now you see it makes this as an one table. If you close this, this become one table which is a join of two tables, and now you can see that one. With that you can join the third table, third relationship, or you can even double click on it and inside you can define it. It's up to you how you want to join it. Now here we can join this. This is the pop-up of the relationship. You can join this with the order ID, with the order ID, and you see this is how relationship will works. So I hope I answer a few of the questions some of my colleagues asked me last time about the new things and how data view can be fixed for a specific table. So this version will help us to achieve that particular scenarios. If any one of you have any comment, please let me know. Please share your thoughts, and I will wait for your comment. Thank you so much.